Jerusalem route, the Jericho-Ramallah route, the Ma'ale Ephraim-Akrabah route, the Damya Bridge-Nablus route, the Mechola-Tubas route. An attacking force coming from the east is obliged to make its way upward along the narrow valleys. It cannot fan out, while the defenders, even with a small force, can seriously delay the advancing armies. This is the Jericho-Jerusalem route, one of the most important. The attacking force must first cross the Jordan River over the Abdullah or Allenby Bridge, then climb 3,600 feet to Jerusalem, situated only some 20 miles away from the river. From various points along this route, such as Ma'ale Adumim, the defenders have complete control over the entire axis. The Damya Bridge-Nablus route is the most likely axis for an enemy thrust. A distance of approximately 25 miles separates Nablus from the Damya Bridge. Part of the way, travel is along the deep, wide Farah Valley. This route is completely dominated from the overlooking hills. Its upper portion is a narrow canyon where travel is possible along one side only, and along a road easily blocked by a small defending force. Once at Nablus, the road passes between the Ival and Grizim mountains. From Nablus, it is only 29 miles to the coast at Netanya. These routes are clearly of prime strategic importance. A small defending force occupying the ridge and the eastern slopes can prevent or delay even a massive enemy advance. Once an attacking army arrives at the top of the ridge, however, virtually nothing can stop its advance into the heavily populated coastal areas to the west. All wadis and valleys of the western slopes are suitable for tank travel, being wide and of moderate slope. In order to contain an attacking army streaming down the mountainside, the defender must deploy massive forces. Not only does this take precious time, but these forces, once deployed, can be easily outflanked by the attacker, who can shift his own troops to one of the many alternate routes of advance. Possession of the mountain ridge means two further advantages. One, a route running north-south enables the defender, if necessary, to move rapidly from one axis of attack to another. Two, early warning stations on the mountain ridge, having a wide horizon, can spot attacking enemy planes at a considerable distance eastward. However, should these warning stations be installed, not on the mountain ridges, but along the western foothills, attacking aircraft would be visible only once they cleared those ridges, and early warning would be reduced to mere seconds. What then does control of the territory provide? Close control of the Jordan River and its passes means early detection of hostile enemy movements on the eastern bank of the Jordan and the possibility of effective interception. It means complete control over the Jordan Valley and of the axis leading upwards from it, including the ability of a small defending force stationed on the mountaintop to halt or delay an enemy offensive. Control of the territory also means time, crucial hours and days during which a small defending force can contain an enemy offensive, while reserve units, the major portion of Israel's order of battle, are mobilized to reinforce the defending troops. The battle between defender and attacker will occur at a distance from Israel's population centers. Early warning stations on the mountain ridges provide visual control over the length and breadth of the territory. This means precious warning time, time that can make all the difference. A withdrawal of the Israeli Defense Forces from Judea and Samaria to the 1967 Green Line would enable an aggressor from the east, whose forces are always at hand, to advance unhampered from the Jordan Valley to the Green Line. Any such move would oblige Israel at once to mobilize all of its reserves, bringing the country virtually to a standstill. Thus, even a small enemy force would be able to cause serious damage to Israel with almost no effort. Jerusalem, the capital of Israel, and its approaches would be under constant threat. Israel's main international airport would be paralyzed. No plane would be able to land or take off. The fertile fields of the Jezreel Valley would be threatened. The metropolitan industrial complex of Tel Aviv would be under the constant menace of enemy guns. Israel's narrow waistline from Tulkarem to Netanya would be cut in a matter of minutes. Will Israel's borders revert once again to Khirbet Sufin? Will Khirbet Sufin once again be a hostile enemy position? Or shall the weeds continue to grow at the base of that cannon?